A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a startling revelation, former President Donald Trump reportedly engaged in a controversial phone call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, in which he inquired whether Ukraine could target Russia's two largest cities, Moscow and St. Petersburg, should the United States provide the necessary military support. This July 4th conversation represents a significant pivot in Trump's approach to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, moving from a diplomatic peacemaker to a more aggressive stance advocating for direct military action against Russia. During the call, Trump posed the provocative question, "Volodymyr, can you target Moscow? What about St. Petersburg?" According to sources familiar with the conversation, Zelensky responded affirmatively, stating, "Absolutely. We can if you give us the weapons." Trump's endorsement of this strategy suggests a willingness to escalate the conflict in order to exert pressure on Russian President Vladimir Putin. The former president framed the potential strikes as a means to make the Russian populace feel the consequences of the war, thereby pushing the Kremlin towards a ceasefire. This shift in rhetoric aligns with a series of recent Ukrainian attacks on Russian territory, including a significant strike on a key oil refinery located just 55 miles from Putin's Black Sea palace. Reports indicate that Russian air defenses have been increasingly challenged, with over 337 drones intercepted across multiple regions, highlighting the growing capabilities of Ukraine's military operations. The implications of Trump's comments are profound, signaling a departure from previous diplomatic engagements and a readiness to confront Russia more directly. The White House has not officially commented on the revelations surrounding the call, which come on the heels of Trump's stern warnings to Russia, including a promise to impose 100% tariffs on Russian goods if a peace deal is not reached within 50 days. Following the call, discussions between U.S. defense officials and NATO representatives reportedly included a list of advanced weaponry for Ukraine, such as the Tomahawk cruise missile and the Army Tactical Missile System, ATACMS, both capable of striking deep into Russian territory. These discussions raise questions about the U.S. commitment to supporting Ukraine while navigating legal and political constraints regarding direct military aid. American officials have expressed concerns over Ukraine's operational restraint, particularly in light of daring attacks like Operation Spiderweb, which involved smuggling drones into Russia to target strategic assets. This operation was viewed as a significant psychological blow to the Kremlin, damaging a fleet of Russian aircraft. While current U.S. military assistance, including ATACMS missiles, has limitations in range, Trump's recent statements indicate a willingness to reconsider these constraints if it means increasing Ukraine's military effectiveness. His frustration with Putin appears to be mounting, as he publicly criticized the Russian leader for failing to engage in meaningful negotiations. In a joint appearance with NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte, Trump emphasized the need for a strong NATO alliance and reaffirmed his commitment to arming Ukraine, stating that NATO allies would bear the cost of new military support. Rutte described the potential influx of European-supplied equipment as a game-changer for Ukraine. Among the advanced weaponry under consideration is the Joint Air-to-Surface Standoff Missile, JSSM, known for its long-range and low-altitude flight capabilities, which could enhance Ukraine's strike capabilities significantly. However, the Kremlin's response to Trump's aggressive posture has been dismissive, with former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev mocking Trump's threats as mere theatrics, indicating that Russia remains unfazed by the escalating tensions. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine continues to evolve, with Trump's latest comments marking a pivotal moment in U.S. foreign policy towards Russia and Ukraine. As the situation develops, the potential for increased military engagement raises critical questions about the future of U.S.-Russia relations and the broader implications for global security. With Trump's bold statements, the stakes are higher than ever, and the world watches closely as the dynamics of this conflict shift. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.